We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Mookie Betts is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 count for this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that one stayed up a little high. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one gets away. Full count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This one skied out toward right. Zobrist has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, two down. Ready now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Neil Walker.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Dahl patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Ryan Hennigan. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Hennigan.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in now, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackman. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kyle Friedman, 9-1-2 due up.
Friedman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1 to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Chris
ready to deliver.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit and a little floater out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter,
stepping in, number 35. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And there's ball 2 now. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan
First
Hennigan.
delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate,
pitcher,
Kyle Friedman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Addison
First pitch on its way. Fouled back. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Cubs,
here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 2-0. Soft liner towards center, and the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Arrieta rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
To second for 1. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2
Now
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto moves over, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker.
Leading off for the
He's
Rockies,
0 for 2 thus far in this
baseman,
one.
Neil Walker.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Hannigan. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Kyle Friedman.
Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist is going to get there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Carlos Estevez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So striding in, Addison Russell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The shortstop.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 40.
Stepping in and ready. For another shot, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Marte is there for it. Oh no, he totally missed it. Into the box now, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitcher, number 49.
Stepping up. Now, Jake Arrieta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tyler White will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
51, Jake McGee. This change defensively for the Cubs.
At the plate, Charlie Blackman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hopped up. Baez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
David Dahl.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Flow to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. Trotting in to score as the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Digging in, number 35. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was a double play victim last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. One there. On to first. And he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error.